Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Esther Oladejo. So I'm going to teach you today. I'm going to teach you how to draft an armhole bustier. So before we go ahead, please remember to subscribe and share so that other people can see it. So the first thing we're going to do is to fold our brown paper into two. Then you measure your shoulder. After marking your shoulder measurement, you are going to use whatever your shoulder is, you divide it by 2 and you add 1 inches for seam allowance. Then you measure 1 inch for your slope, your shoulder slope. Then go ahead and measure your neckline. I'm using 3 by 6, 3 inches width and 6 inches length for mine. So you can use anything you want, like, but the basic measurement is 3 by 3 for your front line measurements, and the back is 3 by 1.5. That's the basic, so it depends on how you want it. So you connect it and connect your shoulder slope to your neckline. The next thing you do is to measure your armhole. To get your armhole measurement, you divide your bust line, the bust circumference, divide it by 6 and add 1.5 inches. So after doing that, you mark it. Then you locate the middle point of your armhole line. Make sure you mark it on a straight line. I'm trying to make it straight, to make it the same. That's why I measure the shoulder part and the line part, the bust line part, so that it will be the same measurements. So locate your armhole line, the middle, then mark half inch inward, connect it to your shoulder part from that half inch. Then also go to your bust line, connect it to that half inch at the middle. Then the next thing, you are going to mark our bust point, our under bust, and our half length. Then I'm going to add 2 inches allowance to the half length for our seam allowance. So to get that your bust point, under bust, and half length, remember to add half inch to it. Like me, I use 13 instead of 12.5. So you add half inch for everything. After doing that, you see I'm rolling it out like that. Make sure you add half inch. Add half inch to your bust line, to your bust point, I mean, and also to your under bust and half length. So after doing that, we need to get the bust span, which is nipple to nipple. So that's what I'm marking now. When you mark your nipple to nipple, remember to add 1.5 inch to the bust line, but the other part, don't add anything, just put the normal, like your nipple to nipple. If it is 8, divide it into 2, it will be 4. Add half inch to your bust line, it will be 4.5. So if it is under bust, you just put ordinary 4, and your half length ordinary 4. I hope you understand. So now we are marking 2 inches from that bust span. After connecting the nipple to nipple that we've marked out, you mark 2 inches from there, and you are going to connect it from the under bust. We'll connect it to the bust line. Make sure you mark 0.75 inches from the bust line, from that bust nipple to nipple point downward, so that it will not be pointy. You don't want it to be pointy, so you will curve it out. Have you seen what I'm doing? After doing that, you are going to connect it to that middle point of your armhole. See, you are supposed to use your armhole curve. I didn't bring my armhole curve, so that's why. So you mark from that middle point, mark 1.5 inches and connect it to. Did you see that? 1.5 inch and connect it to the curve. Then we are going to measure whatever we have there on that part. We will measure whatever we have there, and also we will measure whatever we have on the longer part too, the one that connects to the middle part of your armhole. Measure it, whatever we have there. You see, we have 10 inches, so we are going to add it to whatever we have on the other part. That other part I think is not up to 10 inches, so we added, I didn't remember what measure it did, but I shall know that we added whatever is remaining. We added it there back. That's what I did there. So it will be the same thing. So the next thing is to mark your bust circumference and add 2 inches for seam allowance. Then you connect it to your armhole so that it will not be short. I hope you understand me. You connect your armhole, you reconnect it, because if you cut it on the for as we first made it like that, the first way we mark it, it will be short. It will affect your measurement. So you need to curve it from that your bust, the new bust line that we just achieved, to the new armhole we just achieved. Sure you understand me? I hope you get what I'm saying. So then you go ahead. If you like me, I like to measure my round under bust. So I measured that round on the bust. I marked it out and I added 2 inches. The 2 inches we removed for our cuff part, we are going to measure it back so that it will not affect your markings. After measuring the waistline, as you can see, I measured that 2 inches and I replaced it back. Then you are going to add another 2 inches again for seam allowance. I hope you understand what I'm doing. Then you connect it. So we are going to cut it out. That's all. We are already done. We're going to cut it out. Make sure you follow my instructions so that you will not have any problem. As you can see the way I'm cutting it. Can you see the way I'm cutting it? Just follow the instruction. It's not that hard. It's not hard at all. You just need to follow the instruction and you will get it right. See, I'm cutting out that 2 inches that we used to achieve that curvy part of the bustier. I'm cutting it out. Can you see? Can you see? I'm going to cut out that part too. Please follow my instruction and you won't have any problem. So we are done. That's for all. See? So I'm going to cut out the pointy part of that. You can see it's somehow pointy there, so I need to cover that. It's because I didn't use my armhole curve. So can you see? And that's all. Can you see? This is what you are going to achieve after connecting it. This is how it will look like.